Hello. Okay, yesterday's video was obviously a deviation from the travel videos that I was doing, preparing people for when travel resumes and everyone wants to come to Shenzhen, China. As we know you do. Today is Monday, February 1st, 2021. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's probably 25 or 26 degrees Celsius right now in the sun. The shade's more tolerable, but it's already pretty warm out. I think this will be a hot summer this year. I have a couple of ideas for videos that I'll be doing for you here shortly. I wanted to make a quick one today to get back to making normal videos. That last one took a long time. Here's a driver training place here. That girl looks like she's a bit nervous. I think she's got to come over here to the ramp. There's a ramp right beside me here. She's probably got to come over here, and there's another driver over there. It's a very small driver training center here. I suppose not totally unusual, but often a little bit bigger than this. Yeah, here's another driver. I think it's almost mandatory that they have to take some training before they can get a license. So this girl looks, if it's a girl, I can't see yet, but looks equally nervous about driving. See what's going to happen here. Very nervous driver. I mean, there's nothing else around. Oh, don't hit the building. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if they have instructions on what they're supposed to do. Reverse. This is not slow motion. That's her real speed. I'm guessing that's a girl. Maybe I shouldn't guess that, but I'm guessing actually by the hair and not by the driver habits. Look like lots of hair in there. And almost. Yes, indeed, it is a girl. She seems quite new to driving. I'm very nervous. Here comes the other girl. She just came down from the ramp. I don't know why there's not an instructor in the car. That seems like it would be normal. Seems like it would be normal to have an instructor in there. Oh, okay, so the girl that was backing up very slowly there, she actually backed into a yellow box there for parking, which is, that's a good job. She pulled ahead and backed up a little bit slow. People would probably be honking if she was on the road. But anyway, I digress. Get back to a little walking video here. Shenzhen, China. February 1st. 2021. I'm sure if you wanted to get in this mall here, you would definitely have to scan a code. And then it also has to be green. The code has to be green. So yeah, Monday afternoon. Mondays are normally a pretty quiet day of the week. If I have to do shopping, that's the day I prefer. I don't like those big crowds. There's still some sense of normalcy, but everywhere around me there is a heightened sense of concern for the virus. So we got a this is a small mall, I would say. here. It's got a decent grocery store in it. A bunch of foreign stuff in there, but basically, like I said, if you can't scan a green code, you're not going in. And then once you do scan and they know you're in there, if the virus is detected later in someone that's been in there and during the time that you were in there, or maybe, you know, a little before, a little after, then you're probably going to be asked to quarantine. Yeah, so if somebody ends up going to the hospital and they detect they have the virus, and then they check the QR codes where that person's been, if they've been in the same mall that you were in at roughly the same time, I'd imagine probably by WeChat you're going to get a message from the government that you need to quarantine. I'm not sure at that point whether or not they would put one of the alarms on your door of your home. They do that for sure. If you've come from another country, you need to quarantine, a mandatory quarantine for, I think now it's 21 days. Yeah, it's pretty thorough by the use of the QR codes. Scanning QR codes on the subway, scanning in malls, scanning in Walmart. Communities, when you go into a community now, you have to scan a code. So it's unfortunate, but probably would only take 1 or 2 cases in a community to shut a community down. If you happen to be outside at that point, you may have trouble getting back home. If you get this green light. Yeah, you might have trouble getting back into your community if there's a virus detected while you're away. So it's best not to travel right now during this Chinese New Year. The government's recommending for people not to travel, but I imagine still millions will. I won't be. So yeah, it sucks a little bit having to scan to get into the malls. But they take it pretty serious here. Even with, 1.5 billion people and currently 1,600 active cases, stuff starts to get locked down pretty good, pretty fast. It starts with security. It doesn't really start with people volunteering. But everybody's aware that because of the QR codes and because of limited entrances to communities, everybody knows that if you want to venture outside, you're risking not being able to get back inside. So you probably don't want to go too far from home these days. Chestnuts, walnuts. Masks are currently optional except for public transportation where they're mandatory. But most people are wearing masks now, going into certainly any kind of a crowded area. This area, Monday afternoon, there's not many people out. So I see it looks like about half the people. I'm sure everybody has a mask on them, readily available. But it looks like about half the people are not wearing masks right now. At night, this corridor here gets pretty busy. Probably in the evening, it's going to be like 90% people wearing masks. This is still about 2:30 in the afternoon. So Anyway, thanks for coming on a little walk and talk today. And I'll get back to doing a few travel type videos here shortly. I have a couple of ideas to hopefully enhance your visit to China, and specifically Shenzhen, which you'll be doing soon. You know, they got all those vaccines out there. I think more people are wearing masks and stuff, so won't be long you'll be here, and you'll be prepared by pre-watching videos that give you some ideas on how to get around here, travel. So I'll be doing I just wanted to get this one to break away from what I was doing. That took me about a week to make that video, 16-minute video. But we'll get back to some travel videos here. This one's just kind of a walk and talk to get back to doing something normal. I appreciate you watching and coming back to the channel. Thank you for watching.